Welcome back. It is the Flow Sports Hour on Flow FM. The Harrow National Bush Billycart Championships are taking place on Saturday the 9th and Sunday the 10th of March. And Mick Treloar, the president of the Harrow National Bush Billycart Association, is on the line with me to tell us all about it. Must be getting excited, Mick. Not too far away now.
Yeah, we're getting ready, mate. Anticipation's through the roof.
That's good to hear, and appreciate you coming on the show to give us all the details. So Saturday the 9th is the practice day for the event, and then Sunday you go through the juniors, the 150 kilo class, and then the open section. So just start off, can you tell us a bit about billycart racing, and then we'll get into what's going on for the event?
Well, the Harrow event has been going for this will be the 39th year that it's been running. It's been pretty healthy and well known around Australia. I believe that we're the fastest race in Australia and also the richest race in Australia this year. All up, I think we've got about $3,000 worth of prize money.
Wow.
And we've got 300 for the winner of the juniors, 200 for second, 100 for third. Same with the 150 class, and there's $1,000 for the winner of the open class. And we also have on offer, if you can beat the minute down the track, which people have been trying to do for about 30 years now, is a $5,000 prize. So if you can beat the minute, you get a $5,000.
All right, you beauty. Plenty of cash on the line for the winners and the anyone that can go that quick. So tell us a bit about the carts that the racers will be sitting in. Like you said, you've got the 150 kilo class and then the open section, which is a bigger cart again. So, yeah, tell us a bit about the vessels that the racers are using.
Well, the carts have to have a body on them where the body goes up to at least shoulder height to keep the person inside it. We tend to run things like wheelbarrow wheels because we've got a tight corner at the top of the hill. We also, it's part of the rules that we either run go-kart or car-like steering. There'll be no rope steering or anything like that, or cables, or centre pivot axle. Because you're going fairly quick and we've got a few tight corners, we tend to want to make sure that everyone's safe. So we need a well-engineered cart that's built nice and strong. And, hopefully everyone will be safe that way.
How many races in total are you expecting on the day? Have you got an idea of how many entries have come in, and are you still taking entries at this stage?
Well, prior to COVID, we were averaging a little over 20. Since COVID, numbers have dropped off, but they're slowly coming back. And we're hoping for around 20 this year, which would be nice. And, with the extra prize money on, it'd be nice to see 30.
Absolutely. Well, with that much money on the line, I'd hope that people are getting some practice in and getting out there. This is a bit different in the sense that it's not multiple cars or carts on the track at once. It's more of a time trial and fastest time wins. Is that pretty much how it goes? Yeah. We tend to run one at a time just for safety's sake and insurance reasons, and the best time wins. All right, and tell me a bit more about the Harrow National Bush Billycart Association. It's certainly a bit of a different sport than some of the others we cover here on Flow Sports. So, yeah, how's billycart racing different to other sort of kart racing sports, and what makes it so unique and special?
We've sort of gone up a level a little bit. We're actually doing about 90 k's an hour through the bottom corner, which probably makes us the fastest race in Australia, I suppose. That's why we like our carts built very well. We've sort of gone up a level from your average billycart, sort of, a little more pro, I suppose. And that sort of is probably why we haven't got the numbers of your general billycart races, because it's not sort of something that you just slap together in a week and go down the hill. A lot of the people spend a lot of time and a lot of money, a lot of development, and there's a lot to do with, engineering, physics and aerodynamics all wrapped into it. And, it's just become, an elevated form of billycart racing, I suppose.
So with the aerodynamics and that sort of thing involved, do the racers sort of modify their own carts and try and find ways to make them go faster?
lot of different ways to make a cart go fast. My old man will tell you can run a brick down the hill and then make it go fast if you've got the right wheels and tyres and bearings. Wheel alignment is a big one for going quick. Also, your front-end geometry. If you get that right to the point where it can self-centre like a car, that actually helps your speed and your control. So, yeah.
All right, lots of ways to go about it. And I assume it's not just races from the Harrow Bush Billycart Association. Are there races coming from out of town and even interstate?
Yeah, we've got a few coming from New South, a few coming from like 3 hours north of Adelaide, and down, 4 hours down to Melbourne. We've got a crew that's been coming up for 30 years. Warrnambool, Portland, even Tasmania at times.
Fantastic. And there's other championships on the circuit throughout the year as well?
Not at Harrow, but it would be nice in the future to have some form of a national competition. I know Western Australia have very, very good competitions, and formerly years ago the South Australian Association was very, very strong and very well run. But with COVID and insurance and stuff like that and volunteer numbers, it makes it a little tough, but we're still going. All
right, very good. And will some of your races from Harrow be heading interstate throughout the year too?
Yeah, a few of them do. A few of them will head to Castlemaine in Victoria, but we'll also head up to the likes of the Lockyer Valley up near Queensland there, and some people used to go to Port Kembla when that was running. That hasn't run for a couple of years since COVID, but they're hoping to get that one back up again too.
Sensational. And what sort of hurdles do you face trying to put on an event like this? Like you said, you've just got the one Nationals event in Harrow throughout the year. So, yeah, what sort of things get in the way and sort of make that difficult to organise?
What we found after COVID was the insurance really ramped up on safety. So we've got a lot of barriers in place, and that takes a lot of manpower and time. We've also, very stringent on the rules and stuff like that. So other than that, we've got to get the road closed via the Shire and gather as many volunteers as we can, advertise, and it's a fair task to put one on, but it's a great weekend, so it's all worth it.
And have you got a track that you're racing on, or is it out on the public roads and sort of making do with what you've got?
Yeah, it's a public road. It's the road from coming in from Casterton to Harrow, and it goes down into the town of Harrow. And by the caravan park, which is beside the Glenelg River, down the bottom where the crowd tends to congregate.
All right, big event coming up on Saturday and Sunday, the 9th and 10th of March. Mick, is there anywhere you'd direct people to jump online if they want to learn more or get involved in any capacity?
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook on the Harrow National Bush Billycart Champs page. And you can get your entry forms and your rules and regs from there. And any information you would like, the phone numbers are there for the committee for any other information.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, that's for sure. Mick, all the best to you for the event when it takes place, and hopefully someone can break that minute barrier and pocket the $5,000, and hopefully it's not coming straight out of your pocket.
Oh, it won't be out of my pocket, but hopefully it'll be going into it.
So you're racing on the day as well?
Yeah, I love racing. Love it. So, I've been trying for 30 years now to bust that minute. I'm about 2.5 seconds off, but that 2.5 seconds feels like about 10 seconds. It's the hardest part.
Well, hopefully this is the year for you. Hopefully there's a nice tailwind or some sort of divine intervention to get you over the line and pocket a bit of extra cash.
Yeah, love a nice hot day with the tailwind would be great.
I love it. Thanks very much, Mick. All the best.
No worries. Thanks, Dan.